Hi, this is Brenda. I'm going to show you a little bit of our product Wormhole. Wormhole is a tool which communicates with its users. We received feedbacks from many companies and studios and applied them to the product. So we have focused on implementing necessary pages rather than covering too many functionalities, so that it can be an actual help on collaboration work management. Now let me explain briefly on how to use this overview page. We have a page called Overview. That's where managers input data to set up project, allocate works to artists and track progress. This overview page looks like an Excel sheet, so simply use it like an Excel sheet. Like this, you can just remove items not needed. Filling in cells are just like what we do in an Excel sheet. Copy and paste from other cells. Undo by Ctrl+Z. Copy and paste directly from Excel sheet. It's just like an Excel. Adding shots are the same. You can add shots one by one. But right-click on cell and choose Add a shot like we do in Excel. A new shot is added below the other, just like this. As the next, let's add up columns. We design and provide sets of columns as a default considering client's pipeline. But as projects go on, new columns are needed additionally. We call them as custom columns. Let us click Manager button over here. And we're in a page where we can add up columns. Let's add more. Click Save. I'm back in Overview page. We can see columns we added in this Configure column pop-up. Now we can see custom column in between shot information and camera information columns, and use this column like we use columns in Excel sheets. Okay, now let's try filtering. Every column has a filtering button to filter. Input keyword and select all OK. And filtering is done. Also click a name of each column to sort items by their names. Now let's take a look into duration of the schedule in Wormhole. There are two values in duration. The number inside bracket is a preset, planned duration value that managers set when they allocate tasks, while the number outside brackets is a duration value that the task actually consumes. In Wormhole, we just need to input start date as end date. Would be filled in automatically based on duration value. Preset holidays won't be counted in end date calculation. Don't forget that copy and paste works here too. Now let's check out schedule using Gantt chart. Up here we have Gantt chart button. We can see schedules for each sequence like this, and if we click one, we can get details of it. We can get status of each task, progress, start date and end date in this chart. Save changes made inside Gantt chart will be automatically applied to the schedule. If needed, we can filter schedules by task types. And in Shot Overview, we can see blue light over some tasks. This light indicates that artists are working on them. Let's assign a task of this newly added to a new artist. Here we have Assign button where there is nobody assigned yet. Click it to allocate the task to certain artists from the list. Let's assign to 씨투몬스터. Select an artist. Give some duration. And click Add button. Artist allocation done. Now we can see these added items in MyTask. MyTask is a single-page UI for artists and supervisors. We have designed it like a familiar to-do list look. To-Do tab contains lists of works and tasks to be done by an artist or supervisor who are logged on. In Progress tab contains lists of tasks awaiting reviews. And Don't contain list of completed tasks. Each tab contains sets of items called Need to Confirm, Asset Task, and Shot Task. Some of artists may have tasks to review together with works to be done, if they are involved in supervising authority in the pipeline. We have considered it when we were designing this page. Need to Confirm has a list of works that the person who logged on need to review and give confirmations. Click Review button over here to open up a review pop-up. If you need a drawing to give a clear feedback, click on Add Annotation over here to make on-screen drawing and leave comments. Now the other two Asset Task and Shot Task are tasks allocated to the people logged on. Here in this video, the user is 씨투몬스터, and if we click Start button, blue light will be on for this task in Shot Overview or Asset Overview. In Wormhole, we can get information on each task quick and easy, no matter where you are. Task Detail pop-up gives us detailed information for each shot or asset. Click Task Name of certain task to open up task details. The first tab in Task Detail pop-up is Task Information, which contains most of information related with the task. This page basically displays all the information input by managers to prevent mistake by omitted information awareness from artist side. And in this progress section, we can see the list of all the tasks involved in this shot. So if we'd like to check out Comp Task while we're working on Animation Task, click Comp Tasks to access Comp Task and click Task Version. Here we can see the version status of that task. And here, right next to Progress section, we have Task Published History. This section contains a list of versions that have been published so far. Click on an item to copy their directory path to clipboard. Like this, Task Information page is providing enough of information to work on each task. Now, let's check out Task Version next to it. The first thing we see inside Task Version is a video section. This section contains video for review and feedback. We can upload multiple files within one version to get a review and feedback. To the left, we have version history. Wormhole collects directory paths for all original file locations, so this path shows the location of original files. Click to copy the path to clipboard. Here, next to date, we have a number which represents a number of days taken for completing this version by artist input. We also have Path to function over here. Unlike the two other tools, we need to set the person who has the right to give final confirmation in Wormhole. In our experiences in other tools, we frequently saw uploaded versions which never get confirmed and stay not confirmed. To prevent such mess, we made it mandatory to set a reviewer of final confirmation. If we get removed from final reviewer of certain task, respective shot will be removed from our Need to Confirm section, and it will appear inside New Reviewers Need to Confirm section in To-Do tab. Wormhole has an Observe function. Observe function provides sneak in to respective artist's My page. With this page, manager or producers may check out schedule and work progress of specific team members or outsourcing forces. The third page inside Task Detail pop-up is Shot/Asset relation. This is a page where we can check out the status and progress of shots or assets. We can check out status of certain task of certain shot or asset. And click on one column will direct us to task details of respective shot assets. And on the other hand, from assets, we can get task types of related shots. Wormhole has a separated page to related shots and assets, which is pretty easy and intuitive to use. We have lists of shots on the left. Rows are lists of assets sorted out by category. If we need to relate one to the other, simply make any input into the cell and remove focus. Also, we can copy and paste asset settings of one shot to some other shot. Like this, Wormhole gives easy and intuitive ways of using most frequently used functions to its users. Thank you.